Howdy guys, Cub here. Welcome back to Hermitcraft. Last time we worked on finishing up the wool farm. We added a bunch of your suggestions, including the smoke at the factory coming out of the smokestacks there. And we also saved Hermitcraft. Today, yeah, I'm not sure what exactly we're going to be doing, but it should be pretty cool. So, right now what I'm doing, I'm just basically like trying to gather all the wool out of the wool farm because, yeah, it actually started to overflow. And I also already cleared out the berry farm. So we have 2 full shulker boxes of berries over there in the factory. And somebody actually suggested we could use like any excess berries here for potentially like a bone meal farm. That could also work. So we could maybe hook this up, like have a pipe going underground. Like once this reached a certain amount in here, we could pipe this over to the factory and then put it into supplement the bone meal, which is currently hooked up to our wheat farm, which is no longer functional because Skywalker has died to a zombie. So that's a pretty good idea. I might consider that in the future. But for now, guys, I think we are going to just, yeah, make sure we have all of the wool out of our chest here. And then I think we might move on and we might do the TNT project today. I want to start work once again on this. So, yeah, give me a second here. I need to put away all this wool, clear this thing out, and I'll be back. Alright, guys, so we got all the wool squared away now. So, yeah, it's looking like this. We got about 3 stacks or so of wool in total of every single color. I say every single color except for 2 colors. Red just does not have the right amount, and light blue does not have the right amount. So I actually went ahead and I took all this stuff down and put 2 more sheep in there. So now we should be producing, yeah, some red wool and some light blue wool, as well as every other color. So, yeah, those were a little bit low, but yeah, all the other colors, like I said, we got about 3 stacks of every other color. So that's pretty great. And of course, we have 2 gray wool sheep in there, so you get double the amount there. So we got like 7.5 stacks of that. So yeah, that is the amount of wool we got. I also added on this other chest here so we can store it a little bit more per time, basically. So we're just gonna pack all these up, put them back into storage, and I think what we're gonna start off with today, guys, instead of doing something with these TNT towers, basically, we're going to do something with these berries, because we didn't make this berry farm for nothing. So we're going to use these berries for something, and we're also going to need some bamboo. So we're going to go to the shopping district, and we're going to see if Impulse is selling some bamboo. I think he made a shop called Bamboozled in the shopping district, which is a great name for a shop. But we're going to head over there and see if we can buy some bamboo from him. Also, we are in Minecraft 1.4.2 pre-release 4. So hopefully this update does not have any more lighting glitches or anything like we saw here in pre-release 1, but hopefully that has fixed most of the lighting glitches on the server. So I'm just going to go ahead and put away these shulker boxes, and actually, you know what? I probably, yeah, have some shulker boxes with wool already in it, which I need to consolidate. So I'll consolidate these, and I'll meet you guys back at the shopping district. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we're at the shopping mall once again, made by Tango and Impulse. This area is looking a lot better, as it was basically totally dark in 1.14 pre-1, but now in pre-4 it has regained its, I guess, light ability. So, yeah, it's no longer like a mob spawner, basically, so that's fantastic to see. Let's see, this is the one I think we're looking for right here. I think this is the, yeah, Bamboozled. Bamboozled. Alright, so, yeah, obviously selling bamboo, selling probably scaffolding as well, I'm guessing. So, yeah, here's some bamboo, and then here's some scaffolding. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, Impulse actually has already given us 2 stacks of scaffolding after we paid him some diamonds for saving the foxes when we had that foxing fiasco. So, let's go ahead and... There's no ender chest in this shop, so we'll just go ahead and place down our own ender chest. We're going to get out a bunch of diamonds, and we're going to purchase a bunch of bamboo. So let's go with, like, how much room do we have here? Looks like we have enough for 18 stacks easily. 19, let's do 20 stacks. 20 stacks is what we're going to go for of bamboo. There we go. And bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. There we go. 20 stacks of bamboo. Easy as that. And I think I might as well just go ahead and buy... Let's buy two stacks of... How much are these? 1 stack for 2 diamonds. So that's 2, 4... Let's go with 6 stacks of scaffolding. There we go. 3 stacks of scaffolding for 6 diamonds. Perfect. Okay. That works. Perfect. I'm happy with that. Happy with the purchases there. Let's also go and check Dirty Deeds, see if we made any profits here. Yep, a little bit. Okay. And we sold a lot of mycelium. Very nice. Nothing of anything else, I guess. Yeah, okay, that's cool. What did somebody have to do? Place 1 TNT in someone's base and place 3 crafting tables in a base. Nice. Okay. Well, Dirty Deeds making some profits. That's good to see. So you might be wondering, Cub, what are you going to do with 20 stacks of bamboo? And the answer, of course, is we're going to make it all into sticks. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to make it all into sticks. That would be weird. So what we're actually going to do is, since we made these mountains several episodes ago, I've been wanting to put something on the mountains, like to decorate them a little bit. And so I've come up with an idea. We're going to basically go around the lower third of the mountains, placing down a bunch of bamboo. So we're going to place bamboo like so, and it's going to grow up, and it's going to form almost like a mini forest right here at the base of the mountain. So we're going to have this really dense forest here eventually, once these bamboo shoots grow up, which I think should be really, really cool. And it'll also double as sort of like a nice defensive measure. So like when, you know, people try and come into Con Corp, like, you know, they can't come through the gate. You know, we got Wololol defending the gate. They can't fly over the gate. That's illegal. That's not allowed. They'll be detected by the satellite. And then they'll try and like walk in around the side, and then they'll be stopped by the bamboo because, you know, it'll be so dense they'll just like hit their face against bamboo. Like, look at this. You can't get past this. Look at that. Impossible to get past. No chance. No chance. So yeah, it'll form a little bit of like a defensive barrier, and also potentially like help us during like raids. Like the raid mobs may not be able to like make it past these bamboo stalks. Look at this one growing up. Dang. So that's the first thing we'll do. And then, not only do we want to have a bunch of bamboo down here and stuff forming a nice little aesthetic area, we'll also have on sort of like the middle third, we'll have some brush in the form of these sweet berry bushes. So like what we'll do, we'll go up here and like starting like a little ways up here, we'll place down some of these sweet berries in certain spots like this. And this will like form essentially, oh, well, it's tough to sort of move around here a little bit, but yeah, this will sort of form like a another type of barrier higher up. So like if players or mobs come from the top down, they'll have a heck of a time getting here because, you know, you have to go through this, which is going to damage you once these berry bushes grow up. And then you have to get through the sort of, I guess, bamboo forest type thing we'll have further down. And it also creates like a somewhat realistic gradient for plant life on mountains. Like, you know, you have, you know, down low in the lower areas where all the water flows, you have some like heavy, dense forests and plant life. Sort of midway up, you have sort of like middling plants, you know, like plants which aren't necessarily like that large, but they're sort of hardy. That's what I'm sort of imagining this as. And then, yeah, then even further up, you have very few plants at all. So there's going to be sort of like alpine tundra at the very top. So, yeah, I think it both works functionally and also works quite well in regards to like you know, mountain aesthetics. So I think that this should work pretty nicely. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and put some of this stuff down here. I'll probably go ahead and do the bamboo first. It's probably the best option. We're going to go all along this mountain, all along those mountains over there as well, and plant down some bamboo at the base here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so as you can see here, we got the bamboo placed down, and I think it's looking pretty cool. Like if we look out here, you know, obviously the bamboo is still like growing up a little bit. So if we like make our way over here, you'll see quite a number of the bamboo sprouting up as we just sit here and watch this. So yeah, the bamboo is still obviously growing, but I think it's looking really nice. And once you get close to it, like it's kind of tough to make it through this thing now. It's kind of like a dense little like forest area without actually being like a full forest. So you have to sort of like, you know, snake your way through here and, you know, maybe cut your way through in some instances. You get really jammed in. Like I'm a little bit jammed in here. But yeah, I think it looks really cool, especially from a distance. Like, look at that. I think that looks fantastic. You see we have this going up this way. And basically the idea is that these bamboo shoots are growing everywhere that's not super steep. So like we're having it going up this hill here, close to where we have that elytra ring right there, which Grian made. And then, yeah, basically we're having this go all the way around the mountain. So you can see, yeah, this bit right here. This is going all the way around, so I planted some back here. There's some in the back side here. And basically everywhere where it's easy to get to is where the bamboo is at. So yeah, back here obviously stone, so not a whole lot of bamboo here. None up here. And then it starts a little bit back here as well. If we come onto the front here, you can see we got some bamboo in the front here at all the easy to get to spots. So yeah, I think it's pretty nice. I think it's working out pretty well. Unfortunately though, we've already run out of bamboo. We already spent the 20 stacks of bamboo. So we need to get a little bit more. So let's go ahead and head on back to the shopping district. We're going to buy even more bamboo. Alright guys, back at Bamboozled once more. Let's go ahead and buy out maybe the rest of this would be good enough. Let's see, this is 25? 25, yeah. So 6 diamonds here, and then we get all of these remaining stacks of bamboo in this chest. And that should hopefully be enough to fill up the, there we go, I'll just put it in there like that. Hopefully that'll be enough to fill up the rest of the area at Con Corp. So yeah, with that, let's go ahead and make our way back to Con Corp. I'll have to put these away somehow. We'll just, I guess, dump them in here. There we go. That's better. And yeah, we'll go ahead and put all this bamboo down there. Alright guys, so we now have several thousand blocks of bamboo placed down all around the area here. So if we just fly around here, you'll see, yeah, we placed bamboo not only like on this side, like close to Con Corp of these mountains, but actually all around the mountains. And even like all around the back side, like back here, we have some bamboo. And then it sort of like goes away in the higher areas here. And then it comes back over here on this side of the mountains. And of course, you know, on the opposite side over here of this mountain here, we have bamboo. So tons and tons of bamboo placement. You can see it going around the outside here, along some of the lower areas. Some of it obviously is still growing, as you can see right there. So yeah, it'll grow up over time here, and we even have it, you know, now down by the tree farm in this valley right here. Of course, with like a little bit of like a gateway to go through the elytra course here. So that's pretty cool. And then even like all the way out here, we have some bamboo shoots down here. These are the ones I just placed down, so these barely have had time to grow, but yeah, there's bamboo pretty much surrounding the entire area now on the lower side of the mountains. So yeah, really, really cool. And yeah, let's just fly on back over this bamboo area. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go through with the berries. So we got plenty of berries here. And we're going to basically go from where the bamboo stops upward to at least snow line and maybe a little bit above the snow line with these berries. So the bamboo, the idea is basically like wherever you can reach easily, that's where the bamboo is. With these berries, we're going to place these berries where you typically can't go very easily. So like you can't, you know, typically get up to like this point with these berries very easily. We also have to remember to go backwards too, because these slow you down a lot. And also if they grow up, they will start to damage you. So we got to be a little careful with these, but I feel like it's going to be a good thing overall. So we'll just go ahead and put some of these down here, making these mountains a little bit more treacherous and things, but I think it'll be good in the end. So let's just go ahead and make our way through here. There's already one planted down there, and yeah, we'll just go ahead and plant down some of these in certain spots along these mountains. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so the sweet berries are now placed down along the mountain peaks, and yeah, if we go ahead and just shoot on up here with the rocket, we should be able to see some. Yeah, you can see some along here, along this entire side here, along here. Didn't put too many up where the snow falls because it sort of breaks up the snowfall a little bit, but yeah, you can see a whole bunch of sweet berries around here. You know, you can put a few more down here even. Potentially, but it does make it a little bit treacherous to like make your way up the mountain, just because you got to sort of avoid these bushes everywhere. Like right here, I can't get up this way. I gotta take the hit and come through here, go up this way, and then you eventually can start to make your way up a little higher into the snow right there. So yeah, that is that. And yeah, coming down is also a little bit treacherous as well. So yeah, for some reason I can't fly at the moment, but whatever, we'll just make our way through here. And I want to show you guys the other side as well. There's more sweet berries up here, you can see. So yeah, some of these go into the snowy areas up here, but most of them are a little bit lower down. And then of course on this side, you know, more sweet berries over here, of course. So yeah, all around we got sweet berries everywhere. So pretty cool, pretty cool. And of course those will continue to grow up over the course of time. So that is absolutely fantastic. And now that we're done with the placement of the stuff on the sides of the mountains, I think we're now going to transition into working on the TNT project once more. Alright guys, so I think what I'm going to do here with these vats, the idea with this again is going to be this. So basically we're going to have ores in here. So if I just go ahead and place down some ores around this, like here in a circle or so, and then get up to the top, like this. And we just land here. All I have to do is now hit this button, and a TNT will dispense from this dispenser, go all the way to the bottom, and explode. And then once we get inside here, you see, yeah, we get all the XP, and all of the coal items have now dropped, because we are now in 114. So, yeah, that is the idea with this. So, yeah, this is a little bit tall, I think, maybe right now for a vat. I'm thinking maybe we reduce the height of this just a little bit. Maybe we could make it like 2/3 as tall. Like right, if I cut it off like right here, I think it's about 60 blocks tall now. If I made it about 40 blocks tall, I think that'd be an ideal height. So yeah, I think reducing the height to about 40 blocks rather than 60 blocks is a good idea. And I'm thinking also that it might be a good idea, instead of using these iron bars, which don't honestly look that great, maybe we could instead use like slabs every 4 blocks or so, or every 3 blocks, or every 2 blocks, something like that. And then we just like have those slabs sort of containing the ores, because we want to be able to see the ores, but stuff like glass will get destroyed. That's why we're using iron bars, because it has a very high blast resistance. But I think, you know, maybe we could use like stone slabs or granite slabs or, you know, andesite slabs, something like that, to sort of contain the ores we're going to be placing inside here. I think that would be better than the iron bars, and also the iron bars do connect here, so that's also another thing we don't want. So yeah, maybe slabs would be better here. I'm going to try it out actually. So let's go ahead and reduce the height of this thing. We're going to take out all these iron bars, which is going to take a little bit of time to take all these out. And then we'll try maybe some slabs of andesite on the side here to sort of contain the ores. So give me a sec. I'm going to make those changes. I'll be right back. Oh snap. Oh snap. Well, did not expect this. Luckily they're all pillagers, but okay, we're fine. We're fine here. I'm tanking this. I'm tanking this. We got Bad Omen 2 now, I think. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Did that guy just shoot himself? I don't even know. It looked like he did. Oh. Okay, thank goodness. He's down. Okay, we're good. Are we good? I think we're good. Yep, all good. Okay. So we've made a little bit of progress here on this building. It takes a lot of slabs to actually fill this thing in, but I'm thinking it's looking pretty cool. I also tried granite slabs here, but granite slabs did not look great. If I make my way out here, you can see what this looks like from a distance. Yeah, I feel like that's a much more appropriate height. And it also sort of ties in a little bit with the side of the vault, with sort of like the striations there. Although these are a little bit, I think, a little bit different with the andesite slabs rather than the stone bricks. So, yeah, I'm feeling like it's working. I'm feeling like it's working. I feel like this will be a good building here. And yeah, basically the way I'm making this, I think I'm just like, yeah, I'm starting off here, and then we just go up like this, back one, and yeah, it's a little bit weird being this close here, but yeah, I'm just going up like this, and then sometimes you lose some like that, and then just keep going up like that. And you know what would probably be better for this, guys? Instead of jumping up like I was doing with these slabs, I could probably just use scaffolding. So let's just go ahead and tower up here with the scaffolding here. We'll put down probably like 40 or so blocks. So we'll go all the way until this reaches about 20 or so. So about right there should be good enough. So now we just go up the scaffolding here, and we place down our blocks. So yeah, first row goes here, then we just go on up. Next row goes there. Then the next row, then the next row. And yeah, this is already, I can tell, way faster than what I was doing before with placing down an extra block even. So yeah, this is going to work out quite nicely. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and use this scaffolding block, and that'll be that. And of course, the best part of the scaffolding, easy takedown. Alright guys, so we got the vat building now complete, so it's looking like this, and you can see we also put 2 glass blocks up there to sort of guide the TNT down the first couple of blocks, so it always lands right in the middle of this structure. So that's absolutely fantastic, and we're going to put a iron door right here, and I am totally stuck. Help. Stuck in door. Need help to break. So, interesting note here, guys. This is not the first time I've encountered this bug. I'm actually trying to move forward, back, jump. Can't really do anything. I can't even move my camera. Even in like third person, it sort of glitches out like that, and same in this view. So yeah, we basically have to wait for Scar here to break the door. Yeah, so there's Scar. Hey, need you to break door, please. Let's see if he breaks the door, because once he breaks the door, I should be free, pretty much. Maybe. Please. Here. Thanks. That's weird. Alright guys, so we just saw a pretty bad bug there in 1.14.2 pre-release 4, and I've actually encountered that bug 3 times so far in just the last 2 days, so hopefully that is fixed soon. I'll provide a link to the bug tracker in the description so you guys can upvote that bug and hopefully increase the likelihood it will get fixed. But anyways, let's go ahead and now talk about the system we're going to use to control these vats of ore. So the way I like to do it is I like to use a lectern to do this, to basically select which vat we want to extract ore from, and then basically we can hit a button to then detonate some TNT on whichever vat we select. And so this is basically how it's going to work. So I have a book here called Vat Card. If I right click this, you can see we have a book here, a written book, with a bunch of different names of ores on them. So these would be like the different vats of ores we have. So like we have a lapis vat, we have a diamond vat, a gold vat, an iron vat, a coal vat. And then like we could select the vat depending on which page is selected in the lectern, and the door would open. So that's the idea here. So like if coal was selected, this coal door would open right here. If iron was selected, this iron door right here would open. If gold was selected, the gold vat door would then open. If diamonds were selected, the diamond ore vat door would open. And then once the door is open, which indicates which vat is selected, then if you hit the button at the same time, then whichever vat you selected where the door is open, the TNT would then detonate, or would drop from the dispenser you have up there and then detonate at the bottom, destroying the ore which you selected in the book. I think that would be really cool. And so I've actually set up the first one already here. So you can see we have a lectern here, it goes into a comparator. Unfortunately, you can't really get around this part right here. You have to have the comparator at the same level as the lectern. But yeah, just a minor little bit of redstone is going to be shown here, so not really too worried about it. But yeah, then we just bring the signal down to there. We have a signal strength detector right here, or signal strength polar outer thing. I don't really know what to call this, but it basically only activates when this dust is on, and no other time at no other time. So this is going to be the first selector for this door. And then basically what it does is it opens the door if it's selected. And it also, if it's selected, turns off this line, which then allows you to press the button. And then that activates a bubble column. Now the bubble column goes up to the top over here. If I just make my way over here, you can see this is the bubble column right here. And if this turns off, then an observer all the way at the top will actually activate and push a piston out, which drops a redstone block. And then once the water column changes back, it brings back the redstone block. And that basically activates the dispenser, which drops the TNT. So to make a long story short, if we wanted to, let's say, drop the TNT here with the coal ore, I would just simply put the book in there, make sure it's on the coal page, basically. If it's not on the coal page, you'll see the door is open now. But if it's not on this, the door closes, and it doesn't open up on any of these other ones, except for coal. So yeah, opens there. And now that we have that selected, now that this door is open, if I hit this button, we should see, yep, TNT drops, TNT explodes. And as long as, we have this book, open to the coal page, we can always hit this button and another TNT will drop. So we should see another one dropping pretty quick. Yep, there it is. And let's say we didn't have this selected. If this was on iron, for instance, and then we tried to detonate a TNT, you'll see no TNT because this vat is not selected from the lectern. So anyways, guys, with that, I think I'm going to have to call that an episode for today. And yeah, you see the door closes, and we actually can't ignite any TNT without this vat card. So this vat card has to be in there to activate any TNT at all. But basically, we now have the mechanics of the system down, and now it's just that we need to build 5 more of these vats right in here, wire up all the doors, and then wire up all of the bubble columns as well for the other vats. So should be a pretty straightforward system, and then we can actually move the ore in, and I'll show you guys how it works, but that's going to have to wait until next time. So until then, guys, please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe for more videos like this and to see more explosions next time. For now, though, guys, thanks again for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.